Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Mike Chua. Yes, I am your physical therapist and your coach for tonight. Tonight, we're going to be talking about 25 New Year's resolution that you can take in our lives. We'll be back in a few seconds. Okay.
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.
Good morning. Good evening. Good evening, my Facebook friends. You saw me drinking my water there, but if you're watching live, comment live. Watching on replay, comment replay. Well, anyway, again tonight we'll be talking about 25 New Year's resolution that we can take. Last episode, last Tuesday, we talked about 25 ways for you to keep your resolution. Today, we're going to be talking about 25 New Year's resolution that you can implement in your life. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about that. Where did that go? Number one that you can do is laugh at least once a day. This is my wife. She likes to laugh. My kids, they laugh all the time. They laugh at me. Because laughter, apparently, you see, it releases endorphins in your body and brings instant joy into your life. You know, endorphins, they're like several hormones that you can release when you're laughing, right? Your dopamine, your oxytocin, your serotonin, however you pronounce it, and the endorphins. Endorphin sounds like morphine. It's your natural painkiller, right? So that's number one. Laugh at least once a day. All right. You know what's number two? Stay grateful. Excuse me. Reflect on your daily blessing and find gratitude in them. Let me just grab my thing here. I got this book here. It's called the High Performance Planner. You can buy whatever journal you have. Normally in my journal here, it's going to ask, hey, what's your message for yourself today, Michael? And then what are you thankful for today? Stuff like that. You need to be grateful, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be thankful of the things that you have in life, right? You know what's number three? Find hobbies that makes you happy. What do you enjoy? Tap in your natural passion with a new hobby. Again, if you're watching live, comment live. Watching on replay, comment replay. Whether you're in the podcast or in our Facebook page or the YouTube page, type in whatever you feel like, right? Type in also your goals. All right. So let's go back to the topic, find hobbies. You know what? One of the many hobbies I do, I play PlayStation, right? And this is also my hobby. I enjoy doing this, teaching people. Oh, what's up, Larry Hernandez? What's going on, my friend? For those people who are watching and they want to download this 25 New Year's resolution, it's a PDF that we've created. You can go to my website, drmikechua.com/25 New Year's resolution, and then you can download. It's a PDF. It's like a 2-page PDF wherein it's all about the stuff that we're talking about here. What's up, Doopy Lord? Doopy Lord. Hey man, we gotta join that hobby. Hobbies eating, right? Happy New Year, Rochelle. Thank you very much for watching, Rochelle. Carlos Olivas, what's going on, brother Carlos? Well, anyway, let's go back to those 25 New Year's resolution that you can do and implement in your life. So number three, find a hobby, right? Tap into your natural passion. Okay. You know what's number four? Reconnect with nature at least once a week. My wife, she likes going outside in nature, walking and everything, and it's so good when you reconnect. It's actually very, very good. You get vitamin D, you get fresh air. I actually recommend my patients when I listen to their heart and their lungs, and then I said, hey, your lungs are like it's decreasing breath sounds. You need to do some breathing exercises. And then when you're doing those breathing exercises, go out, open that door, take some good fresh air, okay? All right, fresh air, right? You need to have fresh air. What is up, Dupe? Oh, he's in Georgia now. Thank God, Dupey Lord. So that's good. Mike W. Cheers, my friend. Thank you very much for watching there in YouTube. Well, anyway, let's go back to our topic. Number 5, volunteer. Volunteer to help local organizations. So instead of writing a check and forgetting about the charity, try to offer and volunteer your time. It's very important that you volunteer your time. I do this personally. I would, of course, it's still connected to my passion, right? Alzheimer's and dementia, and I would volunteer and speak in their conferences. So it's very important that you put yourself out there too, because when you volunteer, you realize how blessed you are. You realize, oh, uh, because sometimes when we're not giving ourselves, we're thinking about ourselves, me. But when you try to volunteer your time and you see, oh, I'm definitely much more blessed. You're not comparing, but you'll see how blessed you are. And put yourself out there, my friends. Volunteer. Okay. All right. You know what's next? Well, let me see. There's a comment there. Miss Nancy, Happy New Year. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you, Miss Nancy. Oh, I already got a picture of your of what you call footbar walker. I put it in the clinic, and then we're gonna start promoting it, okay? And then, oh, I wish I can do that more, Carlos. There you go. Perfect, Carlos. We need more of you, brother. We need more of you. All right. Okay, what's next? Number 6, explore your creative side. Do you love art, dance, music, or other creative outlets? Explore your creative side. I tried to push myself to the next level. I mean, this is not even my comfort zone, doing videos and podcasts, but you got to explore that. That's how you get better, like being creative, right? Number 7, express your appreciation to others. Reach out to other people. Let them know you appreciate them. All right? Reach them out. Make them feel good. Because when you're releasing that positive vibes, guess what? You're going to get that positive vibes back too, right? All right. Number 8, clarify your priorities. It's very important that you write down those goals. All right? You need to clarify. There's a lot of coaches out there. They are clarity coaches. And that way you can find a good clarity in your life. So stay serious. Spending time on those activities that supports what's most important to you brings you satisfaction and fulfillment, right? Well, I appreciate you, Dupe. I appreciate you too, man. I miss you. I miss you, man. You need to come back here in Tennessee. And of course, you're one of the best. We are all the best, brother. We're all the best. Thank you, Doopy Lord. Dowdy Doopy Lord. The Doopy Lord guy there is Dr. Dowdy. He's one of my doctoral students that comes in our clinic. So thank you, man, for appreciate you. Your patients are looking for you, man. You know that, right? Number 9, organize events. Organize events. There is power in community. The reason why we started our Jerry Hab physical therapy group exercises, because there's power in friendship. There's power in the community. Even the Bible itself, it says there's power when you're praying with someone else. Or 2 or 3 that is gathered in your name, he is in the midst of you. So same thing when you're organizing events with your friends. Good friends, okay? Friends that will actually bring out the best in you, not the friends that are going to pull you down, okay? It's very important that you also selectively making sure you be specific in organizing an event with your friends, right? Not just friends that are negative, positive, uplifting friends. Okay. Number 10, exercise frequently. I think this goals here are talking to me, right? I need to do this more. So yep, exercise releases some certain hormones, your dopamine, your oxytocin, your serotonin, your endorphins. We already talked about that earlier, because when you're exercising, it says here, it can also improve your mood and makes you feel happier, because those are your natural happy hormone, your serotonin, right? Number 11, again, this actually speaks to me too. Enjoy your favorite foods in moderation. Oh gosh, I enjoy a lot of food. So, like Dowdy there, I eat a lot too. So he knows that I eat a lot. So it says here it's important to enjoy the food you love, but eat them in moderation. You can find instant joy by sipping your favorite wine or eating your favorite chocolate. But right now I'm drinking water. Normally, every now and then I drink beer in my show, right? Or wine or whatever, right? All right, let me drink some food first, or food or water here, right? Yes, Carlos, it's food. All right, what's next? Number 12, get enough sleep. Sleeping is very important for our body. We need to recharge, rest, and recharge. That's the reason why even the Bible itself, it says there, God rested for on the seventh day. The same thing in our body. I'm not saying you rest on the seventh day, but you got to rest. 8 hours of sleep. It's very important. Says here, researchers have found that getting enough sleep boosts happiness level. People, when I work too much and then I'm overworked doing paperwork, guess what? I wake up really grumpy. I have a headache or whatever. So it's very important that you get enough sleep. Okay. All right, number 13. I need to work on this too. I need to stay present in the moment. Sometimes I'm like, oh, most of us here, I'm not saying just me or you, most of us here, we're like in our phones, in our computer, and we are not present in the moment. And I mean, I got caught too. My wife told me, our daughter said, yeah, daddy's home, but he is not with us. That really hit me hard. You know, uh, and this is my daughter's talking, and they said, yeah, he's upstairs playing his game, doing videos like this, and it really hit me hard. So it's very important that we do this. Stay present in the moment, being aware of that situation. Okay. All right. Number 14, keep your mind active. An active mind avoids boredom, so you can find more joy. It's very important, especially if you're watching through our Jerry Hab show. We talk about what you call this Alzheimer's and dementia, and it's very important that you work out that brain too, because this is a muscle, right? Skeletal muscle. Your heart is called cardiac muscle. Those are muscles. You got your brain too. Your brain is also a muscle. If it's called the white matter and the gray matter. The gray matter is your brain, right? And it's a muscle too. It's muscle memory. That's why we call it muscle memory. If you don't keep your mind active, guess what? You develop Alzheimer's, dementia, memory loss, mild cognitive impairment. So it's very important that you keep your mind active. There's always a phrase that they say, if you don't use it, you lose it, right? And same thing with the brain. Keep that mind active, okay? Number 15, make new friends. New friendship instantly adds joy to your life. Be interested. Stop being interesting. Be interested in other people. Create new friends. Ask them who they are. What do they do? Right? So Dupe Lord said, lose it, right? Come on now, man. Let's lose those weight, right? I need to lose that weight, man. So make new friends. There's a reason why I enjoy having, Dowdy, Dupe Lord, or students comes in, and because I create new friends in our clinic, right? There you go. Here, give and accept more hugs. Obviously, continue to follow social distancing, but there's power over hugging. It releases certain hormones. Again, what kind of hormones? Your oxytocin. Your oxytocin is your love hormones. And it says here positive impact on your endorphin levels, but specifically it's your oxytocin. Oxytocin is your love hormone. When you're hugging someone, when you're kissing someone, I'm not saying kiss everyone, right? When you're kissing someone, when you're making love, that's your serotonin or your oxytocin releasing in your body. And what does oxytocin do to our body? What does it sound like? Sounds like OxyContin, those pain medication, right? So Carlos said, I don't get enough hugs. Man, come over here, man. I'll give you a big virtual hug, right? All right, so number 16. Okay, number 17. This one here. I need to do this more. I know my kids are just in their room right now, and they're playing their games. I know they're safe and everything. I know they're enjoying a time off from school, but I don't get to spend time with my kids anymore because maybe they're older anymore. My oldest daughter is driving and everything, and they're there in their room. Just sometimes I would go in and talk to them, and then yeah, sometimes you need, not sometimes, spend more time with your children, with our children, because they say that the best the you spell love with your kids by spending time, right? I forgot how, whatever. So spend more time with your children, right? All right, what's next? 18, play more games. You gotta play more games, my friends. All right. Duper Lord said I don't have children yet. Well, you can get a dog, man. I'm just kidding. Or I'll sure spend time when I do. There you go. All right. Number 18, play more games. That's not just for your finger dexterity, but also for your brain dexterity, right? Your brain power, right? So that's very important. All right, number 19, avoid anger. So this is where I struggle with. I easily get angry. I need to go to an anger management or whatever, and it drains your joy. It says you're giving into anger drains the joy from your life. It makes the people around you miserable. Sometimes I make my family miserable. My wife, my kids. I'm like, oh gosh, I catch myself. Oh, I'm angry again. I need to apologize to my family and my kids, right? Miss Nancy said, great resolutions. There you go. Thank you very much, Miss Nancy. Appreciate you. Oh, check it out. Footbar Walker, by the way. All right. Carlos said, I need to play more Chinese checkers with my. There you go. Yep. Use that. That's a good time to spend with your dad. And also you're working on dad's brain too, right? Okay. Oh, what? The Duplo said, that's not true. At least I don't see it or feel it when, man, you just don't know when I get angry, man. All right. And then Carlos said, that's the weakness that I'm working on, removing anger. Everyone has it. I mean, it's an emotion. It's part of being human being, but when we don't control it, that's when it's become a sin, right? That's when it becomes again a sin, right? So avoid it. Don't give into it, right? Number 20, encourage the people around you. There's power in encouraging, equipping, and encouraging the people around you, because as you encourage other and help them find the happiness, you yourself will increase your joy. It says here, right? So encourage. That's what I always do in our group, in our podcast and our show. We educate you, we empower you, and encourage you and equip you so you could be the best that you can be. And that's our goal, right? Okay. Number 21, do something just for you. It's not because you're selfish. It's important to find time for yourself. It's not because you are selfish, but because you are taking care of yourself, because self-care is not selfish. All right. You gotta take care of yourself too. All right. And I always tell this to my wife. Yeah, you do yourself first. You take care of yourself first, because you cannot give what you do not have. For those people who are watching in the Alzheimer's group or in the Jerry Hab show, there's a word called caregiving, right? It's you're giving care to someone else. If you can't even take care of yourself first, how can you take care of other people? The same thing, if you're watching in YouTube or in our alternative career group, uh, you cannot take care of someone else like a therapist, right? I cannot take care of my patients if I don't take care of myself too. So do something just for you. It's important to find time for yourself. Self-care is not selfish, all right? All right, number 22, look for the positive aspects in life. Find the silver lining. Find that silver lining. Even in our lives, there will always be negativity. There will always be. There's no such thing as perfection, right? Find that positive thing in that person or in the job that you have right now or in the profession that you have right now, even in when we're taking care of someone. For example, we have a stroke patient that comes in. I don't focus on their bad side. So for example, we have a stroke patient, so they have a stroke. Do I focus, oh, you can't do therapy because you have that stroke for like 24 years now or whatever, right? We don't focus on that. We focus on the good side and we learn how to adapt and adjust and find the good in that situation, right? And same thing in our life, look for the positive aspect, right? We're almost done. We only got 25 possible New Year's resolution that you can do. Number 23, I need to do this. I need to do this more. Smile more. This is what my wife always reminds me. You're not smiling. You're not smiling enough. All right. Carlos said all these are great. There you go. I need this today. Appreciate you, Carlos. You keep it up. You keep it up. You hang in there. I know you're doing a great job and take care of your dad. Okay. You just keep pushing. All right. All right. Let's go back. Smile more because there's power again in smiling. It releases certain hormones. They say, according to the neuroanatomy that I read when I was studying in for physical therapy school, they say that it takes more muscles to frown than to smile. All right. So, like what Doopy Doopy Lord said, Dowdy, smile, smile, smile. There you go. Smile more, because there's power there. Even when we're wearing a mask, people can still see your the smile in your eyes. All right. So, yeah, even if you just have to fake it, it's gonna come out. See, I'm smiling now, right? See, there you go. All right, number 24, create new goals, right? In the therapy field or even in any kind of field, you have to write goals. Again, in my journal here, there are goals that I have to write down, goals for the day, goals for our clinic, goals for our lives, goals for our family. And we just bought like a vision board where we're going to put down all the visions that we want for our family, right? Because find happiness in new directions and goals, right? Last but not the least, I just did this because it says here, reconnect with lost family members. Have you drifted apart from some family members? Rediscovering your bond will bring happiness to both of you. I tried to reach out to those family members that I haven't connected with. I emailed, I sent a Facebook Messenger. Some answered, some didn't answer back. I'm not going to name those people who didn't answer back, but at least I reached out to you. And I don't know what the problem is, but at least I reached out to them and then reconnect with them. Of course, if they wronged you or did something wrong, obviously weigh that, but reconnect with those lost family members. All right. All right. I guess that's the last thing. Lost 25. That was quick. Again, thank you very much. 25 New Year's resolutions that you can do. Again, before I let you go, always remember the word fast, FAST. Letter F, find friends that will bring out the best in you because you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. So who are you hang out with? Are you hang out with awesome people? Guess what? You're going to be awesome. Hang out with people who are complaining in life. Guess what? You're going to be complaining too. Hang out in the barber shop. You're going to get a haircut soon. Speaking of that, I need my haircut, right? New year haircut, new haircut year, right? Next letter is letter A. Take action. All this stuff that we're doing, I'm doing, it's not going to do me good. It's not even going to do you good if you don't take action. Take action one day at a time, one step at a time. Okay. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. All right. Doesn't have to be perfect. Thank you very much. Doopy Lord, you bring the best out of me. Dr. Chua, thank you. You bring out the best in me too, Doopy Lord, because I become more patient. Just kidding, man. I was just kidding. Okay, for those people who wants to download that PDF file, it's free. Just go to my website, drmikechua.com/25 New Year's resolution. You can download it there. It's free. We're going to keep pumping out the content, inspirational content for everyone. In that way, we can help empower, encourage, and educate our people in the community. Not just in the community, but obviously we're worldwide, right? So you keep it up. So what's the next letter? Letter S is share and subscribe. The more shares, the better. Share this to your friends. It may not be applicable to you, but it could be applicable to someone else. 25 New Year's resolutions that you can do for your life, right? It's very simple, but all the key here again is taking action, right? Last but not the least is letter T is teach it. Why? Because when you hear it, you forget. When you see it, you remember. But when you're actually teaching it, you're actually understanding it more. All right. Again, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Doopy Lord. All right. Again, I see you around. Be awesome. Be great. Oh, before I go, here, check it out again. That's the website. If you want to download that 25 New Year's resolutions that you can do for your life. All right. Again, we wish you all the best. Happy New Year. I'll see you next year. Bye-bye.
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.